Welcome back to the episode 2 where I'm going to continue on where we left off. I demolished a base here right before I started this because I built one, not really complete, but as we get resources and texture glitch. And I have to begin the journey, pretty much. I like this sword, that's for sure. I have curiosity. It's a strength weapon. What is considered agility about it? I heard like one-handed swords are agility weapons. I guess it's like short swords. They're agility weapons, and this is just a strength weapon. Make another water skin doesn't hurt. I get the base up here up and running again, which is in the Highlands. I've also talked on Discord about a base location, and no, I cannot live there. I literally have the owner literally say, please don't do it. So there goes that idea of living there. It is a nice spot. I do like it, but it's a world boss there. You can't just block those spawns. Some of them I would say need to be moved. I kind of want to be able to live there. It is a nice area. There's like another one as well for like almost like a fallen cave, and there was a fallen cave that you could at one point live in, but they've made it where there's a frog camp in there now. So there's just like something I'm like pissed off about. Also, for a frog camp, I don't think you can knock out any of the frogs there. They're like non-knockoutable. Then again, if they were, there would be a lot of named ones there you could knock out. That's for sure. But up there in the highland area, there is a easy access to thick leather and iron up there. It keeps saying this like I haven't, like I can do some of the skill points, so it keeps making me paranoid. There's also like the battle pass here, which is not that hard to rank up honestly, and I'm probably gonna go buy it. But if I want to rank up on it, I'll just do that on single player, where I can get there faster. The main problem is before I start getting to dangerous creatures because currently for the meta the best thralls are in like this area. You can get there's a dungeon over here somewhere. I think it's like right over here. They have a water side you can do a winemaker dungeon where you can get these thralls in there, and you probably get a purge. I'll give you one as well. They're all kind of treasure seekers, and they're like the top tier fighters currently. However, they're not like if they're a top tier if you want to go for fighters for health and damage. But if you want something really tanky, you would go for a bearer because the name bearers are right now for what they're the best. Extra carry weight with them and all that other stuff. And they also have lots of health, and I guess you can get them to do a fair, good amount of damage. Pretty much. The problem with the Highlands is it's so damn dark. Like a torch, because I could use one. It gets so dark when you're in the Highlands. Hard to see without a torch. So it's something to get used to. After I get set up and get to a higher level, I'm going to start doing dungeons, pretty much. start running and doing all of the dungeons that I can do at my level. Some of them are easier you can do at much lower levels, but you need to have certain things learned to be able to even do them. They changed the armor, though, from what I've noticed from playing. You can't just wear cold protection armor and walk in the snow. You have to actually consume food and water, a specific type of drink, so like which is alcohol or spicy food, to actually stay warm when you're up in the snow. You can't just wear a specific armor set. They give you a good amount of cold protection to go up there, so it's sad. There's also like one skull boss tiers up in the snow biome which look like moose. If you kill those and harvest them, you get thick hide and exotic flesh. So if you want thick hide, an easy way to get it early game, you want to be up here in the highlands. That's where you can get a lot of it. Easy access. You can kill them with, I think, iron weapons or steel. If you have a companion with you, that'll make it easier. I don't really have a hard time fighting them. I think I may have a little bit of a hard time early game with just iron. I know I have slayed them before with iron weapons. As you upgrade to steel, then everything just starts getting easier. Very much. As I play, you'll steal them as I encounter them. They're kind of spread out, but they're quite common to come across for thick hide. I tend to go for the ones that are not the like nearby wolves, where I don't have to risk myself of dying to wolves trying to bring it back. So there's that. Oh, it's basically daytime. Just take a trip here, pretty much. There's literally like a boss here somewhere around in this area. It's in the boar area. Also, another thing here. One of the ways, the easiest way to level up is killing boars around here. Pretty much. They're so easy to kill for a boar. We're gonna be like running past a lot of them. I do need. Oh, right there's the boss here. Right there is the boss here. I got iron weapon, and I do need one more level up point just for my overall strength, or not for strength, for grid. Then I'll put points into something else. Why not? Take on a boss here. Now I go to some guy and healing potions on me, so these bosses ain't hard to fight, really. More annoying. They don't got that much health either. I don't know how to dodge really that well. I'll run away because that's a boar there I don't want to aggro. It got me to halfway, but yeah, it's also halfway. If I was in medium armor, I wouldn't be taking this much damage. There's also a thing about taking reduced damage. Like try to dodge more in combat. But yeah, this is wearing light armor. Just going around. If I had daggers, that would just be a lot easier. Oh, it's regenerating. Fuck. The fuck? It just aggro to a boar. I of course want the XP, so I am slaying it. That one harvest it. I don't have the iron skinning knife, but just harvest it with my pick. And right there you go. Just go eat some cooked meat just to literally regenerate health. But yeah, that's how it looks with just with the iron sword I was using. Shield, which I normally would say to take less damage, they use a damn shield. But I'm not used to a block button on PC controls at the moment. Mainly modify my controls that they're just on default. Cause I am not liking these controls that much. Not used to PC or use console ones. I can play with a controller too. I just don't have it set up yet. Of course, it's not hard to kill, and you get a good amount of XP. You also get a good amount of XP from killing those bosses as well. If you have like a companion with you, that would speed up the process. Good source of horns as well from killing those, and the normal aggressive ones that are right there, like called like oak, or no, right there. Yeah, that one right there. Not hard to kill one of those. I'll be killing quite a lot of those as we play along here. They're quite a common thing I find. And this one is getting too close, but kill him anyway. More hide. Hey, you just gotta regenerate. There's one right there as well. If you keep going that way, you'll find white wolves, which are apparently, for my guess, are dire wolves, and you can get some good white dire wolf cubs over there, which I guess give you a higher chance of getting the greater wolves, which are basically dire wolves, because that's what the head is called for them. Don't know why we're called greater wolves instead of just calling them dire wolves, which are greater wolves. Name problem right there. Right up here, which is called God's Claw Passageway. I don't think I discovered it yet. Is literally where you can get a shit ton of iron and some coal on the sides of it. Or there's the second largest frog camp for this area, which is the large ones over there, which is called New Asgard. This is for the faction of the Nordheimers. That's the second largest camp, which is also easier to get your crafter frogs from, at least for me. Maybe it's easier for you to go in the bigger camp that gives you more spawns. You have to go inside the bigger camp just to get yourself a frost giant companion, which I most likely will be doing that one, because oh ho ho, I want those. I like having frost giants as companions, and this new level system may make them a little bit stronger for me, but they can die to wolves or maybe even hyenas pretty easily. So for what I notice on single player is, what the fuck is that? I think that's just no, that's a bear. Texture glitch. From what I noticed on single player, when I was trying this out, I was trying to increase the frog crap. When you max out authority, pretty much when you max that out, you get an option to have one additional frog slot to your frog cap, and you normally can only have one, no matter how much points you put into authority. When you max out, you can either choose that or choose to make your followers stronger. It kind of comes down to that hard choice, because for the first one that just makes it stronger type of perk, I'm not going to read it right now, we'll do it as we go. The other one that increases the follower cap by 1, that's how many thralls and pets you can actually have. Now if you go for the undead, which is zombies, which are pretty good for a few reasons. Their max cap you can have is actually a total of 4 with that like perk on. Otherwise you can have 3 following you, which is kind of makes them better. Another reason why they're better, if you're lazy, if you're a little too lazy just to go and take your base defender guards out to level them up to get them max level, you can these zombies come out max level after you're done crafting them, so they're like pretty good, and you can reroll their rolls if you know if you have unlocked that potion until you can get some good roll ones, or you just want a good amount of them just to defend your base. There you go, pretty much. I made a tuba base. It's not really set up. This is what I'm using to climb up currently, so I don't always try to lose less stamina. Always get that game glitch. Gotta hold your jump button and move forward to be able to climb over. I gotta get more branches up here. Not a big deal. Or a ways. Yeah, also I do like the rain thing. When it rains, it just looks so wet like this, even on your character. Before I never did this, or never looked as good as this. So yeah, that's something I do like. Do like that change. Bones away in there, aloe away in there. Thick hide, can't do anything with that. Same for normal hide. Thick leather, put that away in there. Horns, also in there. Twine, I can do something with that. Yo, look, oh, I don't have any of that in there. Steel right in there. Need the construction hammer. Put the plant flower in there. Put the coal in there. Gold coin. And the silver bar. Put these together. Do like to keep it a little organized. Even though I'm not going to be organized at all. Simply just how that works with me. But we can only try to be organized. Now I just need one of these as well. A forge. Go grab that coal now. Coal burns slower than using wood as fuel. Next best will be oil. Carpenter's bench instead. Main reason why is because I need to. I don't have the elevator to learn. Let's see if I can learn it. Yeah, there we go. Trebuchet is just for during stuff. Oh yeah, I can put my point in. Get grid max out so I could do this. Getting a little bit more armor and a little bit more stamina. This is also another good rule for your stamina recharge rate, 25% faster. That's also good. This is also good as well for combat as well, but if you're mainly going to be focusing in here in this category, this is what you are going for. Yeah. This is all you're going to be doing. And just about one, it's not really that helpful from what I see for damage output that your followers can do. You have two people doing it, compared to this where you just get better and stronger for that one. Unless you have zombies, then they have all four, or all three are maxed out. First investment would be, yeah, getting this. Alright. And then just put this right next to here. Alright. I basically do need this elevator. Get that going, it's only 8 of them. The rest of this wood gets put in here. And twine. I need more wood and stone to keep building everything else. But I also need to get more iron, so... Just put it all in here. I'm gonna go out and go get more iron with my pick. And you guys will also get to see me fight another one with deer as well, but by the iron deposit guarding it. I just need the elevator, so I have an easier way to get up, and I'm probably going to demolish those foundations and just take the elevator up and down. Also, the armor I'm wearing does increase carry weight, so it makes it even easier to carry this stuff back and forth, too. Come on over there. Come on, I want to get going. Finally. I have to give this a good placement. Get my wood and stuff just to fix that placement. Wood and stone. No, it's just a glitch. Yeah, this time it went all the way, it goes all the way down. Taking the elevator down. Got the max level up, which I'm only low 20. Doing this all entirely. Not having 2 war skins ain't bad either. There's also someone that lives here nearby. That texture looks for the render right there, and he actually has a good idea as well. It's like both bases locations are purge-proof locations. If you build like that, like how he did, the purge would probably come and destroy that, like the tier 1 of that leads all the way up to the drawbridge. And it will spawn right here, and his safe base will be safe back there. And it's all tier 3, so it looks nice. So yeah. But I got the purge-proof base because the purge spawns down here while I'm up there. So everything's safe. But upgraded to tier 3 just looks nicer. Why I like that spot. Completely safe, and I can just stay up top and shoot arrows down at them. Or if archers up top and just shoot arrows at them from down below. That's why I like the location. My favorite place to live, but I do like to live in other places that try something different out though. Iron, that deer from earlier, and coal and more wood. He ain't no thick hide deer, but he's a deer that does need to die while I'm harvesting, so he doesn't attack me. It's kind of like fighting these bastards are a little buggy. They can sometimes lift you up, like we're on top of them when they're attacking. Sometimes it's a little buggy. I've noticed trying to fight these deer sometimes. It's hard as it with the pickaxe. Also coal right here, so there's like 2 of these nodes. Around a lot of these iron deposits or nearby to it, there's coal for you to harvest. So, oh yeah, there's the second one right there, then just all the iron. Then I just slowly walk back to base with it all. And this is just how you get your iron and coal around here. There's just one spot, there's iron everywhere. Right up here. So, really ain't. I don't know, I feel like the way the camera moves, I kinda like just doing that back and forth. So just like I did on the other game. I know what I'm talking about you just gotta look out on my channel. I do it with a Total War Warhammer game, I do this as well. Yep. Also, don't forget to comment down below and leave a like if you like this video, too. And subscribe if you want to see more, too. And also, let me know if you want to see more of this game or other games. I could probably do this as well. Record and play them. We got a few others to play. And upload on my channel. But the good old grind up here. Easy access to it. You got farmlands as well around here. Some of them have thralls that'll wander. You gotta be careful with some of them because some of them have like either an archer that'll wander or a fighter. Fighters up here, the 3 fighters up here, or tier 3 of them, will literally carry spears, like hardened steel spears, and they just fuck you up. It just makes it hard to play. We're going against them, killing them more, knocking them out, just isn't hard. Just an iron deposit. Also, if you want easy access to steel, you just kill people around here and they'll drop you steel. So that's how you get steel as well. You'll have to craft it. Crafting is just an easier way of turning your iron into steel. It's the easy way around here, but you can kill for it as well. Right there's an interesting spot for living. One way in and out. Alright, I think I harvest all the iron, so now we just walk back. It's nearby, so it's not that long of a walk. It's just being slow. If you craft daggers and just press the light attack, pretty much, you would get back faster. Bring back some stone, which I do need. Insects I don't. Everything I do need. You can also make it even easier. Just take this way back. Too. I see a lot of people build around here. I've seen a lot of people just build down below, not up top. If you build up top, I've only seen one person ever do this correctly. Is build up top where your base is actually safe. The only thing you gotta do is down below is protect your elevator, and if you put a pep in down below, that would make sense as well. But otherwise, I've seen people like on top don't even build a big base up top. That's where you want your actual base to be. And you can put your wheel paint down on the first floor, then on the next floor is all your stuff, pretty much. I'll be remodeling that place when I have the resources to do that, and when I unlock the greater wheel paint and be able to put it down, I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to start doing remodeling. I don't know what I'm going to do with that bottom floor besides put a wheel paint down. Probably a storage area to drop off stuff. I normally just try to build that up as a tower or an interesting style base. However, I don't think I would need like the greater wheel of pain really around here. I may just go for just sell for just a normal wheel of pain. So I at least have access to thralls, but I'm not going thrall heavy. I'll probably go undead heavy more. Yeah. Also over there will be an elevator going down there, so I have a way back up in base on 2 directions when I get that set up. I'm going to demolish this pillar now. This is just for life. Also right here you can get some good name thrall spawns. The fire should have become a name fighter there, which is on par with the guaranteed name fire spawn that will be over there. You can get a name blacksmith. You can get a name bearer, which are also good spawns, and a name taskmaster to spawn right there. The rest are just fighters there. There's like a frog camp over there with an archer and a random chance to spawn. The archer will wander. Actually, if I can walk over here, I can make it easier. Explain this may not be the easiest for you to understand. Also, on the other side of this is a camp, pretty much where the guaranteed fighter and their random spawn, what it could be, and an archer and a fighter. The fighter over there will wander will wander from down below. And then wander right up here. Same for the archer over there from that camp will wander over here. So you build here or down below there. You gotta deal with both of those spawns. Can't just walk in and attacking you. So yeah. Yeah. Yep, and here we go. Off to be able to go up and up and up and up. Back to the base. That needs to be built. I want to build a pyramid, but how I'm thinking about doing is where these walls are, how big a wheel paint is, so as I can fit one or 2 walls high. have a pyramid up top, pretty much. Probably like pillars holding it up, or walls. Hmm. I kind of feel like making another wall high, have like that staircase go on those, and on those two areas where there will be a altar, pretty much. Something I was thinking of. Go ahead and get this coal and iron going. Got the carpenter's bench down at least. I actually put my skin out of the way in the crystal or something you really need just to make glass. Basically. Yeah. I actually have a way of getting wood, so I need this to be done with the iron. It's kind of slow because I don't have a way of actually getting an axe unless I just make myself a stone one again. Which I think I would rather just wait to get a iron axe. But yeah, this is gonna be the base. Pretty much it doesn't have a roof on it. Because I haven't really decided yet. So, 21. I'm going to start pumping into here because I want to start get some frogs, maybe. Yeah, well, I'm at 35 is when I can get blunt arrows. I'm going to do that. You tend to need those just for explosive arrows, for round-headed arrows. Always worth learning. You could try blunted javelin, but I'm going with a bow and blunted arrows, which are just work way better and not get hit. Blunted weapons will just go right to my thrall. Yeah, like this is at level 30, so like now I'm a level ups. I get that and stuff. Yeah, I can always learn the next tier, which doesn't hurt now because it's not going to clear my inventory up. I don't really like the delay on hatches that much, so I'm not gonna bother with it. But oh yeah, this is useful for purge, getting some spikes down. These right here don't do anything besides for looking for looks. Okay, so if you get some skulls, you can put them on that, and it's just for looks. These two are for damage against the purge. Oh, these actually have levels. I thought you just unlock them when you get to this level, which is 20. Huh. So by the time I get to 30, which is where I unlock this, and then it's this stuff. I am, however, going to buy a DLC ability out of the DLC set instead, which is yeah, this set pretty much. I'm going to build it out of this set. Looks really nice. Yeah, very first windows ever added. Yeah, I'm gonna build a pyramid out of this stuff basically. So it'll be really interesting. Another thing is I am also going to be getting the DLC that gives me access to this jewelry, which I can have a bikini, golden bikini on, and with this new trans thing, or I'm not saying it right, but be able to change how your armor look is what I meant to say, or your weapon. It makes it all look more interesting. This is the armor set it comes with this slave armor. I like the way the look for the the light armor and medium armor looks pretty unique. The heavy armor look confused because it doesn't match the two slave type style armors that go with it. Yeah, it's a little more Greek like. This armor and this armor, which are two heavy armor sets that go with the golden jewelry one. So there's that. I bought these DLCs on Xbox, so I know what comes with them. Yep, this is the type of armor I'm going to do. I don't know if this. It doesn't actually tell me what bonus it gives. It doesn't really tell me the bonuses it gives me from here, but I guess this is all stamina armor. No, this will be a stamina armor. Then what would this one be? Weird. Oh, been holding my torch out too long. Wait. Got some iron. Got enough. Literally just for waiting game, like I just said. You may want like another furnace, so I'm just gonna build a second one. I already got like something like 14 steel, so it's fine. One was smelting for brick, and this one just smelting iron. The main reason why you kind of went two. So, and also you kind of want to, if you're like trying to get steel going, you got iron smelting on one, steel smelting the other one. So it's kind of like up to you really how you're gonna do this. How far are we in for video recording? Oh, 45 minutes. Well, I'll just end it here pretty much.